remember this lady, she almost jumped out of her skin. I think the reason why people want to be an INFJ is because, so I can see why a frustration comes. Can I encourage you with something? Can I encourage you to find... This is why everyone wants to be an INFJ. But, let's be real. Most INFJs would 100% not recommend, especially those like me who spent most of our adolescence wishing we were anything but ourselves. Please be normal. Just act normal. Just act normal today.
Please be normal.
You will never be normal. You will never be normal.
Sure, we might seem cool and mysterious on the surface, but trust us, the inner turmoil is real. But hey, if you're still curious about why everyone secretly wants to be an INFJ, even though we really don't understand why you'd want to be, then sit back, grab some popcorn, and get ready to laugh and learn. I mean, not that this will be that funny, but anyway, let's dive into the world of INFJs. I don't know about you, but I often see this topic come up on the internet.
Why does everyone want to be an INFJ?
I've seen it on Reddit, Quora, YouTube. The discussions about this topic is so interesting to me and maybe a little confusing too. I've also noticed at times can be a little bit of gatekeeping in the INFJ world on Facebook, saying things like,
You're not really an INFJ, you just want to be us.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I didn't really know much about being an INFJ until I found out I was an INFJ. The first time I discovered that I was apparently this mysterious, unique, rarest of all personalities was through my workplace. I had this Myers-Briggs lady come along and we did the test. Everyone was given their results and then it came to mine. I remember this lady, she almost jumped out of her skin.
Oh my god! You're an INFJ! You're the first one I've tested for that! You're the rarest personality type ever!
Okay, so she didn't say it exactly like that, but you get the gist. There was much excitement. I just remember sitting there, blushing, and wondering what the heck was going on. It was much later on when I took the test again, in my own time, just on 16personalities.com. I still didn't realize that INFJs were the personality that apparently we all wanted. And I tested for INFJ again. This time, I actually read the profile, and it spoke to me in a really deep way. Everything just kinda made sense. Was that your experience too? Did you feel that way when you read that you were an INFJ? Like a light bulb moment, almost like a relief for feeling like a weirdo your whole life. I can see why in these Facebook groups people can get all gatekeepery. Most people have struggled throughout their life being an INFJ. Whether it's in overthinking, feeling left out, making friends, feeling like you're a square peg in a round hole. So I can see why a frustration comes when it feels like everyone wants to be an INFJ and them not actually understanding the struggles of being one. But still, like I've said in my little INFJ Myers-Briggs disclaimer video, I really run away from this idea of extreme thinking. We don't know what someone's life is like and what they've been through, especially when you only know them through text on social media. I think the reason why people want to be an INFJ is because perhaps, maybe, please comment if you have other thoughts. INFJs are pretty good at hiding their struggles. We generally keep it internal and hide away from the world when it gets too tough. Which, side note, is why I 100% love providing a therapy space for INFJs so that they don't have to go through it alone. So outsiders, they're only seeing our strengths, our good sides. We can almost present as too cool for school, like we just don't give a damn about trying to fit in and be like everyone else. We have this aura of dancing to our own beat. It appears like we're the leader of our own life. And even when an INFJ is insecure about this, on the outside, it damn sure looks like we're confident. I think that when someone is friends with an INFJ, it can almost come across like we're magic, because we're able to pick up on all bodily cues and language of when someone isn't quite right. Our intuition is very in tune. Combine that with the feeling of emotions of others, nothing really gets past us. I mean, honestly, I think that's a pretty cool gift to have. I I used to hate it, but now I love it, and it serves me well as a counsellor. Another reason why people might want to be an INFJ is because they are apparently the rarest and most unique personality type. And when you feel insecure about yourself or you have some deep wounds, who wouldn't want to feel that little bit extra special? Not that I'm saying INFJs are special, but when the internet is loudly shouting that being an INFJ is rare and unique, of course it's going to be painted into this picture of being extra special. I mean, as an INFJ myself, I don't know about you, I don't particularly feel extra special. For me, it was just nice to understand myself a little better and see why I operate and think the way that I do. And to also finally get it as to why others often thought so differently to me. You know what I'm saying? I think as well that many people are drawn to the INFJ type because it's often associated with traits such as empathy, intuition, creativity, and a strong sense of purpose. INFJs are often described as the counselor, me, or the protector, and they are known for their ability to understand and connect with others on a deep level. These qualities can be highly appealing to individuals who are seeking understanding, meaning, and a sense of purpose in their own lives. Either way, at the end of the day, could you imagine if we all had the same personality? Ugh, how boring. No, thank you. The world is a far more interesting place knowing that we're all different, special and unique in our own ways. No matter what your Myers-Briggs personality type is, all 16 personalities bring their own special strengths and flavor. We should celebrate this. We should stop wishing to be someone else, but learn to embrace who we are. Can I encourage you with something? Can I encourage you to find self-acceptance and self-compassion for yourself? Love yourself deeply. Embrace your strengths. Accept your weaknesses. Be courageous and show up as yourself. I mentioned earlier that INFJs have their own inner struggles and they're pretty damn good at hiding them from everybody else. You might be wondering, what are the 5 biggest struggles that an INFJ faces? I think when you know your struggles, it's a lot easier to overcome them and to accept them. I've created a whole video talking all about this. I would love for you to go check it out. Remember, the more knowledge you have about yourself, the more power there is in that. So give it a click and I'll see you over there.